Hey guys, welcome back to, I believe this is episode 3. Sorry. I have been on a big, gotta produce a bunch of videos grind right now, so my brain is a little scrambled. So we gotta find Sigurd and speak to him. So we're gonna do... Stumble over my words. I haven't had my coffee yet, so... Little
See you, old friend.
out of it.
It's Eivor. Open the door. Come in, but keep your voice down. You will alert Harald's men.
Where will we live?
The English...
2 days ago, we rid this land of Kjotve and his dogs. Yet today, we do not celebrate. Today we cower under a cloud of fear. But it need not be like this. We are not the heel-trodden subjects of a boy king. We are the Raven clan. Our destiny is our own.
Did you know about your father's oath to Harald?
I did not. And for that my anger burns hotter than any man's here. But I will not let that drive me into despair. We cannot stay in Norway. Not under Harald's boot. Not without fueling more war. So we push forward. To newer lands. To England. And there make a new home. A kingdom of our own.
The sons of Ragnar Lothbrok have been in England 8 winters already. Is there any land left for a clan of our size?
More than enough, wife. Of the 4 kingdoms of England, only one is truly pacified.
I have no desire to wear Harald's leash. I like this idea.
A saga for the ages. I agree.
It will take time and resources to build ourselves a new home, but the riches taken from Kjotve's raid would suffice.
No. That belongs to my father, as a fair compensation. In England, we must start anew.
You would start us with nothing? In a land we do not know? Among people who hate us?
Kjotve's riches would go some way to easing our passage, Sigurd. I bested him. It is within my rights to claim his goods.
Our leaving must not be an assault on my father. It is a time of renewal for us.
No, you're gonna need the resources. Like, why are you...
If we go, we will need all the help we can get. I say we take Kjotve's spoils for our own.
I abhor such theft. But if this is what it takes to sway you to my cause, I accept.
Yeah, bro, you're about to...
Styrbjörn will prosper by the generosity of his new king. Kjotve's goods belong to us.
Oops.
To England, then, before the day is out. Pack what you need, but no more than that.
And tighten your lips. The last thing we need is the attention of Harald's troops.
Bro, you're about to send us to a new place with, no money to survive. I get it, you don't want to steal, but at the same time, a little theft doesn't hurt anybody.
How much did you hear?
Enough. A new path is revealed and your journey will be challenging.
Will you not join us?
For my mother's sake, I cannot. But our threads will cross again before the final day. Until then, farewell.
I know I missed a few synchronizations before I left. Before we leave, so... Oh, there's 3 I've missed, apparently. This one, I definitely need, a boat to get to. This one I can just cross the island to get over there. And that one was on our way from over here. I think what I'm gonna do, we're gonna, like I said, if you want to see me, do all of the, wealth, mysteries, artifacts and stuff, in the bottom right, I can definitely come back, but I think we're just gonna progress with the story right now. And then anything like secret-wise, that will be its own separate thing, you know? Anyways. Let's boogie!
Eivor, the wind favors us. We should set sail without delay.
You made quick work of packing. Well done.
The dream of new lands is a powerful lure.
As is the promise of glory. But the act of leaving so beloved a home, there is a sadness to it.
Having doubts?
No, not at all. The die is cast.
Then let fate guide our journey. Are you ready?
Yes.
I am ready. Let us take to the water and leave unbothered while we have the chance.
That chance is past. Look!
Fate flies on swifter wings than we.
King Harald's banner.
Yep, that's him. I gotta sneaky murder people, stabby. I don't know.
Sigurd, what is this assembly? What are you planning?
An exit, father. As graceful as I can. For if I cannot be king in the land of my birth, I will start a new saga. In England.
Nonsense. Your place is here, son, at my side. There will be other victories soon. Other glories.
My choice is made, father. Do not hope otherwise. There's nothing for me here. I must go make my name in the world.
Man, I'm sorry, but like I am like low-key fangirling over like the Eivor.
And you have plundered Fornburg's resources, I see. You leave nothing behind but your honor.
You left me no choice. I entered the Alving a prince. I left the son of a Jarl.
There are always choices, Sigurd. I will not stand between you and yours, but I do not accept it. 17 winters ago, I opened my door to you, Eivor. And now, your only thanks is to rob me? I should have left you to the wolves.
Well, maybe if you weren't so stupid.
Sad old elk. Do not carry his words with you to England. He brought this day upon himself.
I know.
God, she's just so badass. I can't help it.
The time for tears is over, you weeping sacks of wool! Put some muscle into those pools!
Weeping sacks of wool.
We have an ocean to cross.
All right, you lazy backrout. Sigurd, what's our course?
The sons of Ragnar established a settlement near the coast. We set sail for them. Bragi, sing a song to lift our hood.
To rouse the gods! Inspire a mighty fart from Thor to speed us on our way!
You fart
An
from
ocean
Thor.
lies before us, Eivor, and on its far side, a new kingdom awaits.
You know England well from your travels.
I spent a season in their kingdom of Mercia, a temperate land, lush and wild. By now, the sons of Ragnar will have claimed its heart.
Do we mean to join their army?
They will join ours. In time, all of England will know of Ravenclan and the glory we brought to that fractured land. So to England, glory and destiny!
To England!
To England!
Hey, yo. That was like some perfectly timed cinematic view. Damn. We just getting started. Who the hell are you? Oh! Wait. Are you the lady that's in the Animus? Yes. Yeah, my head would hurt too if I was stuck in like a giant VR machine like that. Like some Avatar shit. That's exactly what this Assassin's Creed kind of reminds me of. It's like the Avatar, like the movie, not like the Airbender. In a bit. Y'all remember when like the Assassin's Creed movie came out? That was a good movie. I honestly hope they make more. I really enjoyed that movie. That staff, by the way, you see in Assassin's Creed Origin. I'm pretty sure. That or Odyssey. I'd have to brush up on my lore. It's been a minute.
In a lecture at the University of Cambridge, Dr. Circa told a worried audience
got AirPods.
that scientists have few answers for them.
Since the mass coronal ejection of 2012, the strength of the Earth's magnetic field has increased by a factor of 50,000. This has resulted in huge disturbances in radio and satellite communications, dangerous bands of radiation around the poles, and as we can all see from our window, an aurora borealis that never burns away. Unfortunately, we are stumped as to why this is happening, and if we cannot find an answer soon, it may change the way we live, the way we communicate, even the way we evolve forever.
Dr. Circa went on to say,
"Bought you more electrolytes? Oh, new and improved citrus flavor."
Thanks, Sean.
Ground shaking.
How do we fix this? How are you the key to everything?
It's a good question.
You're a long way from home, Eivor.
That reminds me of like episode of Bones. Yo, you gotta use the washroom. You've been in that machine a while.
Oof. I'd rather walk into town than use this.
Fair enough. I would do the same. If I really had to go, I'd use this bush right here. It's the perfect bush. What the? Excuse me?
Another satellite. Damn.
Can I go see that?
Someone's got mail. An invitation to a fair in Concord. Bring your best crop and you may win a prize. Empty. Layla, you can't run away from this.
I want to go see the satellite. Haha. And she's back. Okay, never mind. Just kidding. It won't let me actually go see the satellite. Sad. I thought it could. The little Layla that could. Can I drive the van thing?
I'm not going anywhere.
Ah.
Not yet.
Why gotta be like that? Okay, well.
Would love to play around, but I have bigger things on my mind.
Yeah.
Did you get my tea?
Oh, mint tea is not actually tea, Bex. It's an infusion. It's really just dirty, minty water.
I don't care what you call it, Sean. Did you buy any?
Of course I did, love.
Hey, sorry about pulling you out. The generator was sputtering.
That's fine. I needed air.
How is the Animus data stream? Comfortable?
Felt pretty stable after a while.
Good. Just give me a sec and you can jump back in.
Okay. I just want to ask how you phased your hand through your keyboard, because I would like to know where I could get said keyboard like that. Maybe it'd make
Another
me better.
satellite came down. Did you see?
I did. One of Abstergo's.
That's good.
Well, Most of North America just lost its GPS service, so depends what you mean by good, really.
Right. Even when we win, we lose.
Okay, we're all set. Whenever you're ready, you can jump back in.
Okay. Well, let me, look around here.
You gonna put this in the fridge, Sean?
Of course. In half a minute.
Remember, tomatoes go on the counter, not the fridge.
Girl, what?
Please enjoy your stay. Remember, all the garbage must be packed out, and please water the plants once a day. Yeah, I won't remember that.
Yeah, I will not remember that. Honestly, it's already forgotten. Ooh, picture.
That's quite nice. Soothing.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's have a look.
Ooh. Rami. Oh, thank you for clearing that up in such profound detail. I'm sure I'll sleep soundly now. Ram. I don't have COVID, no. Oh yeah, this came out when COVID came out. And I'm well isolated. It's just 3 of us traveling together to stay out of sight. I don't like the sound of any of this, Layla. And I don't like where this is leading. Not using phones is not right either. Not right. Can I English? Not using phones is not the right way to ease my mind. You have my number, I suggest you call it. And no, I won't say hello to our parents for you because doing so would bury me in questions I cannot answer. And to tell father that you no longer work for Abstergo, whatever that word is, would break his heart. That's all he ever talks about, how his daughter is on the cutting edge of neuroscience. The man doesn't understand the first thing about what you do or did, and he's still proud. I will not be the one to disappoint him. Is it COVID? Is that why you're being cagey? Something else? Call him, call me, and stop this insane game of hide and seek. I just want to know that you're safe. Rami, forgive the short email. I wanted to call, but I'm not using phones right now and my time is limited. I'm still recovering from my trip. Things got out of hand and nothing went as expected. People got hurt. I told you it was for research, and it was, but not for, I want to say assholes. The truth is, I haven't worked for them for a few years. It's a long story, and I won't bother you with the details, but it wasn't for me. Leave it at that. The group I'm with now, I can't explain, not over email, but they've shown me things, given me opportunities, and opened my eyes to a broader view. But not without cost. In fact, I fucked up my... I fucked up last year bad. More than once, and I need to make it right. I know this all sounds cryptic, it is, but I'm not in danger, not in the way you might think. If I'm being vague, it's because I need to be. I don't want any data sniffers picking up on keywords that might raise alarms. Do I sound paranoid? A little. Here's the point. Don't worry about me. I'm with a couple of people who I trust now. They've been at this a lot longer than I have. They're going to see me through this, I promise. At this time next year, things will be better. The skies will be clear, the earthquakes will stop, and we'll celebrate Ramadan together. It'll be just like the 90s all over again. Tell Mama and Baba I missed them, and I'm doing fine. Good. Okay. I'm ready. L. One last message after which all communication between us is via this account or any other will cease. We have our ways of talking methods that cannot be sniffed or traced. Our previous teams made this mistake. They know the risk, but they were sloppy. Left traces of their activity on everything, digital fingerprints everywhere. That will not happen with us. My colleagues tell me the initial meeting went well. They are impressed, if a little wary of the influence your new toy has on you. But they know better than most and what it means to live with such a burden. I'm curious to know more about this. Air of memories. Epithet? Okay. It is not a phrase we have heard in all our decades of research. In a few weeks' time, we'll contact you once more. If you are interested in proceeding, follow our instructions to the letter. If you're not interested, or if you break any of our protocols, this will be the last time you hear from us. Excuse me. Take this to heart. The world is sick and getting sicker. Earth's magnetic field is growing stronger. Satellites are falling from the sky. Earthquakes are getting more frequent. Famines are becoming more and more frequent. And now we have credible reports of a new and deadly virus sweeping through Asia. It can feel like we're living through a Yeatsane nightmare. I think I pronounced that wrong. Mere anarchy is loosened upon the world. In many ways we are. But there is hope. There is a cure. Us. In the past few months, we have come across something that may help us solve our most pressing problems. A very promising message that may help us reverse the dire course we are on. If you want to be a part of the solution, join us. If not, we wish you the best of luck. You have a gift and a curse. The gift of old blood, the curse of not understanding it. We can help you if you help us. What you did is not your fault, but you must take responsibility for it. Otherwise, nothing gets done. One of us will contact you. If you miss us, you miss your chance. Who the fuck is this? L. Would your favorite baseball team happen to be the Atlantis Eagles? Interesting. Layla, as you trapeze about England, Bex and I thought you might want to keep your eyes open for a few things. Assassins' bureaus, or the hidden ones more accurately, they operate Roman Britain between the 100 years and 430 CE. It's not clearly why they left, but the final date corresponds roughly to the Roman exodus from Britain. So I imagine their leaving had something to do with the Empire's retreat, mission accomplished, or a loss of faith. Not sure, but we do know that it was several hundred years before the Hidden Ones returned to the island. It may be Basim and Hytham are... What? It may be Basim and Hytham are the first in a half a century. From our archives, I believe there were 6 main bureaus operating in the Roman period. Leicestershire, yep, that one. London, Winchestery, York, Essex, I don't know. And that Gloucester, yeah, I don't fucking know. Ain't even gonna try. These won't be the Saxon names, so you'll have to read between the lines. Animus, Wow, I can English. So the only reason why I'm reading all this information is it's actually quite important, and it ties in with the other Assassin's Creed games that came out before this one. It's kind of not dire to the story, but it's kind of important to the story. So, anyways, Animus anomalies. Vex noticed these about 10 embedded in the simulation. Their dense clusters of data may screw with your ability to navigate Evor's memories. Approach with caution. We don't know what they'll do. If you get too close, they may be harmless. They may induce optical shock or wipe your mind. Hard to say. Best to err on the side of not hello. But if you're curious, well, I warned you. Pisces of Eden. We don't know of any issue artifacts you should be looking for specifically, but they're out there. And this was a period where they often cropped up in legend. Norse and Saxon songs and tales speak of them often, so keep your eyes peeled, especially around Stonehagen. How could that not be an issue site? Animus Session Report. Preface the transformation of the Order of the Ancients into the Templars as we know them today has always been a subject of considerable debate among our ranks. We've operated with the assumption that the Templars themselves hold some or complete knowledge of this evolution. But at present, nor concrete historical evidence has ever made it into our hands. What little data we do have is mostly a matter of public record with some expectation exceptions, it is commonly understood that an origin of the Knights Templar dates back to 1119 CE, and this indeed was the appearance of the public face of the Templars. However, our records attest to existence of Templar agents at least 2 centuries before this date. This is a lot of talking. One badly damaged document, an assassin contract from Normandy in the mid-11th century, the author makes free use of the term Templar. An early letter, this time from a hidden one in the region of modern-day Doris Sikira, 978 CE, makes mention of a Templar spy within the ranks of Brotherhood. From this, we can safely assume that the Templar Order, as an entity distinct from the Order of the Ancients, existed at some point in the mid-10th century. With an aim to expand our understanding of this dark age, one of our agents recently volunteered to delve into his genetic memories to search for further clues to this age-old mystery. Unfortunately, what we discovered was a little use for our purposes. Sean Hastings began the first of his 7 sessions on October 5th, 2014. Over the course of the next 3 weeks, he followed various material and partenarial lines into the past, focusing on the 9th, 10th, and 11th centuries in search of assassins and or Templars in his bloodline. He found none of minor interest, however, was the following personage, here noted for the peculiarity of his biography. Alrekur Thorlodson, that's a name. An early 9th century Jute who sailed north from the modern-day Denmark with a wooden plank bearing a carving of a map that purported to mark the location of Thor's hammer. Alrich, made it as far as the Stavanger before running afoul of a powerful clan there. Alrecher, I think I'm saying that wrong, but I don't know, was defeated in battle and enthralled as a slave. He escaped his captivity some 10 years later and returned to Jutland to marry and settle down. The location of Alfred's map is unknown, and the existence of Thor's hammer, a precursor relic, no doubt remains unconfirmed. Alrich's ancestors later sailed to England following the Normans' conquest of the island, settling in what is now called Loughborough in modern-day Leicestershire. The irony that a man named Hastings would contain no useful genetic memory data regarding the Norman invasion of England in 1066 was not lost on our dear subject. Still, he retained his usual chipper wit and asked if he might next reveal the genetic memories of his grandfather to, quote, give a Nazi a proper blocking media.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
A strange a strange message broadcast from an unknown source north of the Arctic Circle. The message was broadcast for 9 days, then ceased. Spectrum analysis of the message revealed coordinates to Norse gravesite in New England, USA.
No, come on, Sean. Turn that thing off.
Oh, hold on. I like what you said there. I want to get this for posterity. Say it again, nice and loud.
Seriously?
Sure, come on. If nothing else, it'll give me leverage with your old man.
Ah, that's your angle. Nice. What I said was, I wish I hadn't been born into the Assassins. I wish I had chosen this life. Is that good enough?
Sure, but why is that?
Because choice is the central idea of our creed. It underpins everything, right? It's about free will. It's about seeing the evidence before you and saying, yes, this is what I want. Or, no, this isn't for me. But when you're born into a group like this, or any other, like I was, you get mixed signals. You get told over and over again, this is what we believe. These are the rules. This is reality. No deviation. And if you question it, oh, they look at you like you killed a puppy. That's hardly free will. It's a weird irony when free will is your central belief, but nobody wants you to believe otherwise. I don't know how to say it exactly, but I always thought there was something self-destructive about our creed. If free will is the most important moral guidepost we have, we should be free to ignore it. To choose submission, for example. You know what I mean? Like, we should be free to side with the Templars. If it's really my choice, I could do that.
Right. It's almost self-refuting. A democracy could democratically elect a dictator or choose to get rid of democracy altogether. Within our creed is the seed of its own destruction. That's what makes it powerful, I think. And fragile.
Right. The more freedom you have, the more risky it is, you know? Anyway, my dad has mellowed over the years, but he was strict when we lived on the farm. He ran a tight ship. I never got the impression that I was free to choose my path forward. Our creed, our tenets, they were drilled into my head. By the time I was a teenager, I was following these rules out of a sense of duty. This was just what we did.
That happens to a lot of organizations over time. A stagnation sets in, you know? A fundamentalism.
Yeah. Following the rules becomes more important than achieving whatever goal you set out for yourself. And people start to lose sight of the reason the rules exist.
That's called deontology, or a form of it. Following a rule for its own sake, and not for the consequences it has.
Yeah, but that feels backwards, doesn't it?
Well, I think so. Following a rule is the easy part. Praying, taking a sip of wine, munching on a wafer. Rituals that give comfort.
But that's just going through the motions. It makes people feel like they're doing something. When the hard work is, well, actually getting off your ass and doing something productive. I think people just want boundaries. Tight boundaries. They want to see the four walls that pen them in.
I don't disagree.
Anything outside that, anything that makes life more complex, that's scary. That's why I envy you. You chose this life. You went through that process, and you decided, yes, I believe in this.
Sure. It didn't stop me from being an insufferable know-it-all as a teenager, but I see your point.
I would have loved to have been a know-it-all. I knew nothing. Not until you guys found me. Yeah. It wasn't until I met you, and Bex and Lucy, that I knew. I knew I wanted to be an assassin.
Oh, thanks, Des. Come here. Bring it in, bud. I don't normally like touching, but I'll make an exception now.
I am not hugging you.
You sure? Because I smell very nice today.
Can't you just turn that off?
I will say this though, I love Assassin's Creed games. Like, I have a big black flag from the Assassin's Creed Black Flag game. It's pretty cool. I've yet to hang it up in my room. I did have it hanging up, but then I rearranged the room and I just haven't hung it up again. But anyways, don't get me wrong, we'll get out of this soon, but I just want to get through all this stuff because it's very important. So well, it's not that important. It's just useful background information to know when you're playing the game.
Hold on, I'll just set this here.
Do you guys record everything we talk about?
Not everything, but you've been using the Animus so much, I thought this was a good chance to learn some things about prolonged exposure.
So I'm your guinea pig?
No, my guinea pigs are all dead. The Animus was too much for them to handle.
cute.
Can I ask you about the bleeding effect? Any recent flashes? Any memories resurfacing?
Yeah, the usual things. Ghost images of Altair and Ezio a few times a day. Nothing intrusive, just brief moments. They pass quickly, almost without me noticing. Like a figure in the corner of my eye. Or remembering a dream from the night before. I did have one extended hallucination a few days ago. It was Ezio. He was older, around the time he left Cappadocia. He was standing on the deck of a ship, alone. And through him, I could feel an intense regret or guilt. And it felt to me like he'd had a loss of faith in himself, in the creed, like he couldn't keep it up, couldn't stay true to his ideals. And as I watched him, I thought, is this the moment he decided he was done being an assassin? It felt like it. Anyway, most of my visions have been brief, lasting just a few seconds. They're like complete memories of small moments that appear suddenly out of nowhere, fully formed. It's a strange feeling.
Okay. Anything else?
I'm starting to see Connor now, too. Though I hear his voice more often than I see him. I'm sure that will change. Oh, yeah, and yesterday, just before bed, I had a memory of being on a beach in the Caribbean with a bunch of sailors. Or maybe they were pirates. I don't know. No idea.
Huh.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
And how do you feel in general?
In general? Well, I feel older, for one. Much older. And it's strangely comforting. I'm collecting the memories and skills and thoughts of so many people. I feel like I've lived a few hundred years or more. Is it possible that if I do this for too long, it'll push my own memories aside? That I'll be everyone but myself after a while?
It's possible. That's called identity substitution. It's happened before, but it's rare. And someone with your background shouldn't need to worry.
My background? You mean someone with my genes? My abilities?
You have Isu DNA, and that lets you see things and do things and withstand traumas that other people can't.
And I can suffer in ways that others can't. That's not something to be proud of.
You mean the apple?
Yeah. It has a pull, Bex. It tugs at my brain. It talks to me. Teases me. Drives me mad. And what I did to Lucy... God damn it. Nothing is worth the damage I did. The pain I caused.
I know. But you're special. That's the point.
I'm not special, Bex. I'm lucky. That's all.
I understand.
We're assassins. It's our creed that makes us different, not our genes, not our blood. Anyone can join us.
That's true. But let's leave that aside for a second. What I want to know is, have you ever had any Isu memories resurface?
Isu memories? I don't think so. I can't even begin to imagine what that would feel like.
I think you'd know if you did. Maybe one day. We might be able to induce something.
Jesus, let's fix the world first, okay? Before we start digging up my ancient ancestors.
Deal.
With my luck, I'll be related to some third-rate Isu like Sisyphus or something.
Way to aim high, buddy.
Hey, you gotta.
So, sorry. If I remember correctly, the first Assassin's Creed game came out in 2007, and they all tie into, like, Valhalla, which is now. But Desmond Miles, he's like a descent from, like, several, like, important assassins and stuff throughout history and stuff, and in this time, like, they're all 2012 recordings. But in 2012, we had that big phenomenon of, like, the world's gonna die, and then he goes and saves it, right? So then from, like, Black Flag to and Syndicate or whatever, like, Black Flag to Assassin's Creed Syndicate and all the assassins and stuff. So basically, Assassin's Creed from Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla, it's of the chick Layla that we're playing as right now. Who used to do there we go, employee. So she's like doing her own quest to save humanity from its disaster right now. Whereas it was Desmond, right? Anyways, that's just a little side note. Okay, I think this will be the last message. I don't know if I'm gonna read all these. Rebecca, before we met at the site, I want you to see these. Last week I reviewed the logs from my time with Biek and came across some old notes. In the years I explored Cleopatra's Egypt, I stumbled across 6 Isu temples, most of which were buried beneath pharaonic tomb sites. Each temple contained an Isu message clearly meant for one with the ability to read generic memories. I was the lucky one. I don't believe they were intended for Biek himself, as he seemed wholly unaware. Wholly? I don't know. Unaware of the messages as they played. They may have been encoded in a way that only someone with an animus could see them. It's been a few years since I last heard these messages, so my memory is foggy, but the notes I scribbled down have a clarity that I trust. Might be something to all this, I don't know. Often I grasp outside of my era of expertise. I am enthusiastic, but often wrong. Let me know if something else strikes you, Layla. Message 1. Layers upon layers of reality, each blurring into the next, which is real and which is not. What if none are real? What if everything you know is false? We ran thousands of simulations, searching for the right version, searching for Desmond. Each one of them felt real. But there's no way of truly knowing, is there? Not for sure. Anything can be simulated, and finding the answer could mean erasure? I don't know. Teasing the assassin maximum. Nothing is true. Must be careful not to confuse truths with facts. However, a language game, you will always lose. Though we may stumble in our attempts to interpret it, the world, the universe, reality, what you have it is always out there. I believe that, simulated or no. We can imagine a dozen nested simulations, and each one of the level itself would constitute of a fully reality. Wolfram via Conway suggests the universe is a giant cellular automata. Yeah, sure, that seems right. And further, there is a point where the difference between simulated and real is meaningless. If the universe were a simulation, what would it matter? The simulation, simulation itself can be real, and therefore everything within it would be real within the confines of the simulation. I am sorry for you guys for having to listen to me try to like pronounce some words. Like in my brain it seems right, but saying it out loud, yeah, my bad. Say a scientist were able to simulate pain by inducing only a few neurons to fire. No physical harm. I am in pain, the subject says. You only believe you are, says the scientist. This is meaningless, as is this. You thought you were in pain, but you were mistaken. Okay, so I want to read all of these, but I don't think I will. I want to say this is from Odyssey. Blah, blah, blah. I could be wrong. Could be from Origin as well. Okay. Staff of Eden. That's the thing we saw when we got out of the Animus. My stuff. Pictures. Oh, that's not creepy at all. Yeah. Cool. Okay. And we can't get into here because it's secure. Cool. What's in the trash? File corrupted. MNMME Bibu. My name is Layla Hassan. I was a friend and colleague of Victoria's, both in Abstero and in our subsequent freelance careers. And all of the time I knew and worked with your daughter, I was always struck by her limitless intelligence, her humor, and her ability to focus, even in times of great stress. She was an inspiration not just to me, but to all those who worked with her. I am writing to you now with the hope of shedding some light on circumstances of her death. Interesting. I realize it must be strange to receive a letter out of the blue for someone whose name you have probably never heard of, offering to explain the tragic loss of one of your so dear. Loss of one so dear. God damn, I can read. But if you allow me, I will try. I was with your daughter in the moments leading up to the unfortunate incident that took her life. In fact, I am partly to blame for. Interesting. Okay. Oops. That's most of the stuff covered. We got most of the main points that I wanted to go over anyways. I don't really want to talk to you right now. Or you. But look at the staff.
I went through hell to bring you here. It had better be worth it.
Yep, I did. Not. Plant.
Sean, don't forget to water the plants while I'm under, okay?
I'll add it to the calendar and tattoo it on my leg.
Alright, let's get going. Let's get back to the main game. What we came here to do. I did want to listen to some of those messages, though.
All right, time to go. Norway to England takes about a week by long ship, so I'll scrub ahead. Layla, you okay?
Yeah.
Sorry. Can you play the message again?
We have the transcript. If you're looking for something, I can
No,
go and...
I want to hear it.
Okay.
I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just... that message led us here. To this place. To a Norse grave in North America. So those bones out there are the only lead we have. Our only chance at fixing this planet before it's too late.
Here it is.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Unsettling, that is.
A little bit.
That pulse in the message. Are you sure it's just coordinates? Nothing else?
Nothing I can find.
Okay, I'm ready.
Here we go.
Man, I wish I had like an animus so I can check out my past. I don't know if I want to check out my past though. That'd be kind of scary. All the shit that like my ancestors had to go through just to get me here to record this game for y'all. Wild. Who would have thought? They'd be like, they're probably up there right now like, damn, look at these people. This is what the world come to. Technology freaks. My eyeballs are watering. Ugh. Okay.
There she is. England, our new home.
Not a patch on Norway, but we'll make this land our own soon enough.
I'm glad to see any land at all. I will be happy to have my feet on solid ground again.
We must not rush our landing. All you see here is Saxon territory. The Kingdom of Mercia, largely unpacified. There will be eyes watching us from the trees, with bows drawn and traps set. We must be wary. Randi, dig in your oars! All standing!
Have you spotted something?
Not yet. But let us go ahead to clear the path of any dangers. Then follow our lead when the sun brushes the horizon.
Understood. May Thor bless you all on your way. We will see you soon.
Sail on.
Yes, I'm ready for whatever these green-thumbed fairy folk have to throw at us.
Sigurd, do the sons of Ragnar know that we're coming?
They do not, but they will not scoff at our visit. Of the 4 kingdoms in England, the sons of Ragnar have settled only one. The rest is ripe for the taking.
Do we mean to join their army?
No, no. We will speak with them, get the lay of the land, and carve this country into as many pieces as we see fit.
Look ahead there! Is that what passes for a town? Plain brick in a single rune to their timid god?
That rune is called a root, Doug. The cross upon which their god was sacrificed. It sits atop a monastery, a place of worship.
That cross killed their Christ, and now they display it in worship? Bizarre.
We carve idols of our gods and make wishes before them. Like our sacrifices to Odin, the One-Eyed.
But we do not worship the wolf that kills him. That is the difference.
Whatever strangeness we see in these Saxons, they must think the same of us.
The hammer! Now there is a symbol worthy of a god. A bolt of lightning would take that cross clean off.
Yeah.
Look there! What are they doing?
Ritual drowning.
Baptism, Dad. Are the ways of Christians really so unfamiliar to you?
Not at all. I simply forgot. Someone has to keep the conversation up. It must be priests and worshippers alone in that place. We could storm this port with ease. Sack it without breaking a sweat.
Is there much in the way of treasure there?
Always! They shape precious metals and cut jewels to their gods. There will be a fortune there.
Later, Dag. There will be time enough for raiding once we have settled.
Keel. Alright.
Come to. Stop the boats. Pull up over there. The way forward is blocked by a chain spanning the river. We must remove it before passing on.
A chain? Can we cut through it?
It's too thick for access. But there must be a way to release it, somewhere in that camp.
I will go.
And I will be right behind you.
No, Dad. You stay here. Should trouble come our way, I want you defending the ship.
A good idea.
Oh, a stork.
Send out the arrow and keep your sharpest axe at hand, huh?
Something like that.
What are you doing?
Let me out! Free me!
What's the meaning of this?
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Okay, cool. Oh, I just slid. Sick.
Best not to draw attention here.
Grab his dead body. Let's go. We got... The night. Okay, I hope you weren't needing your Achilles tendon anytime soon. River chain, yeah.
chain is away! Eivor, back to the...
I'm in the ship. Let's go.
The chain is away! Eivor, back to the boat!
Fine work. I say we go back, Sigurd. Give those dogs a good knock around and take whatever treasures they have. Easy pickings.
Not today, Dad. We press on until we reach our goal. We cannot afford another surprise. Now be on your guard. It should not be far.
Gods, I'm ravenous. I hope they have food and ale on hand when we arrive. You should have sent word ahead of us, Sigurd, to get something on the spit.
If Halfdan, Ubba, and Ivar Ragnarsson are lacking food in England, then all of us will starve. Have no worry.
Ah, I can see it now. A suckling pig, tender and juicy, and ale as gold as the treasures that we failed to steal back there.
A man of simple pleasures, aren't you, Dag?
And he is happier for it. For my part, I look forward to standing in the footsteps of the giants that built this land.
What giants?
The great Romans and their empire. Giants of a forgotten age. They held dominion here long ago, and their ruins dot the landscape. Every brick and stone tells a story of conquest and glory. And now, they are rubble and ash.
Ready to be remade. We will rebuild their empire, brick by brick, and ours will not crumble to dust.
All things end, Dog. The ruins are not a warning. They are a testament. Look there, just ahead, where the sons of Ragnar make their camp.
At last, to find our feet on steady ground.
Sigurd, hold back. Something isn't right.
Good eye. There's too little movement for an army. Only tents and a few men.
Not the army we hope to find?
No. Let us get a closer look.
Interesting. Yep. Oh.
Those are not Norsemen. They're too ragged and soiled.
We should proceed on foot, lest they spot the boats.
Dag and I will go together.
We all go. If they are friends, I wish to meet them as a guard. And if they are foes, then we fight them all together.
Yes.
Who are these men?
They speak with twisted accents. English, no doubt.
Dag, Eivor! On me!
Let me free! Well, Sigurd, why were you just...
Oi, what's this? A mess of filthy Danes befouling our riverways? You there. Give us your name.
Sounds like an Aussie.
I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg. And you are...
Men who do not take kindly to Dane invaders creeping into our camp. You'd best move along, pagan. Spare yourselves a slaughter.
You threaten Norsemen with a play of swords and expect us to cower?
I have been 8 days at sea without a drop of blood to wet my axe. So spare the chatter, Buckerouts, and draw your weapon.
Oh!
All right. Yeah.
Kill these bastards!
Oh, they threw sand in my face. That was rude. Yeah.
Last mistake coming here.
duh. Why are you running? What are you running? Come back here. Thank you. Yeah, this guy's still alive, bro. Die.
Have a look around, all of you. I want no more surprises.
Right. I will check the longhouse.
The long what? Oh, the longhouse. Yep. Well, can't use that. I thought that was a door. Am I tripping? I don't remember how I get in here. I don't know. Well, that's not the way. There's a glowy thing.
Wait. Who are you? Are you with those brigands as well?
Sigurd, Dag, in here. Those men had prisoners.
What? How do I even get in there, bro? I found it, but like, what? Am I dumb? Oh, I'm so dumb. There's a way right here this whole time.
Eivor,
Stupid.
look at this.
A noise trap.
You there! Untie us! Let us walk and we will not hurt you!
Quite bold in those bindings. I like your spirit.
We are very agreeable people, I promise. You need not kill us.
Peace, friend. We have no need or wish to hurt you. What are your names?
Yenli. I'm a merchant, not a bandit like those others. And this is Rowan.
Rowan, that's right. I'm a stable hand, that's all. I keep horses and, well, I did, till those brigands sold them off.
They meant to sell us next, as slaves to the nearest bidder. But I ripped their eyes out before I let that happen.
And how did you find yourselves here?
We came to trade with the Sons of Ragnar, at Halfdan Jarl's asking. But they were gone when we arrived.
Unbind them. You know the Sons of Ragnar?
Aye. Sold many a mare and stallion to the brothers. Good men. Always paid me fair.
From the look of this camp, they've been gone for some time. Where will you go now? What will you do?
Rebuild my stocks, start anew. I have friends and allies across the land to aid me, but it won't be easy.
Every town and village needs a stable to keep horses fit and trim. I'll find my footing again. Somewhere.
Or you could just, you know, stay here.
What are you thinking?
We could use their skills as we get settled. Having access to trade and someone to tend our mounts would be a boon.
My thoughts as well. Any friend of the Ragnarsons is a friend of mine. Right, Dag?
Whatever you think is best, Sigurd.
Janli, Rowan, I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg, son of Styrbjörn. This is Eivor and Dag. Both of you are free to go, but more than welcome to stay if you're willing to pull your weight.
We'd be happy to, if only to get back on our feet.
Then let it be done. The Raven clan welcomes you.
Ravenclaw. Sorry, Harry Potter.
From strangers into friends into family.
Raiders.
The others have arrived. Come.
I have a good feeling about this place.
Honored family, friends, welcome to your new home.
America. That's what it said. I don't think that's right, but fuck, I look so badass. Look at the tree. Look at the pig.
Fine work.
Dead on the
A
table.
longhouse to rival any I've seen. Now come. Randvi has found something I would like you to see.
She's pretty.
Eivor, Sigurd, I give you England and its 4 kingdoms. Mercia, East Anglia, Northumbria, and Wessex. From the few plans and maps I discovered here, I believe the Sons of Ragnar have pushed further into Mercia, here. My scouts will soon tell me if I am correct.
And where are we?
Here, in this unnamed copse of trees.
Unnamed? We cannot let that stand. What will we call this place?
I might have an idea.
Oh, don't make me choose.
Ravensthorpe, the village of ravens.
I like it. The poet in you sings once again. One day this name will be known throughout all of England.
A name is only a beginning. If we want renown, we must build, expand.
Agreed. We should begin with a forge. Can you help Gunnar get working again?
We'll need cargo, supplies.
For that our neighbors will provide, whether they wish to or not.
Scarcely arrived, and now we must raid.
We cannot master this land merely by asking.
I'll go and speak with Gunnar now.
Good work, my dear. And what else have you found?
Short notes, mostly. Scraps of plans, old letters, a few runestone messages. It took some time to decipher the mess and piece it all back together.
Interesting. Oh, there's so much to discover in this Wessex. What did I say this? Merca! No, it's Mercia. Stupid. Raid. Power level 20. So many things to synchronize with. Okay. I gotta be careful with some areas though, because some areas do have really high power levels. So, got to be careful. Like this one. This one suggested power level 160, 20, 20, 90. I'm... Like I said, I don't think I'll come for all of the synchronizations, but eventually I do want to come back to this and try to 100% it, but I want to get through the main story first. Oh, and then there's the DLC too, so it's just really all on how it goes and how I feel. We'll see. Okay, well, actually came in here to do skills. Let the fate choose. We'll speak with him, and that's just gross shit. Don't care about. What's over here? Who are you?
Well, look who it is.
Practicing your wordplay, Albus.
Oh.
Ah, Eivor! The only mouth in Midgard from which I fear mockery.
You taught me the art of writing poetry, old friend. It is only natural that I surpass you soon.
How about another lesson then? A quick flight. Right here, right now. What do you say?
Okay.
Let's try flighting.
I always put a few coins down as a wager. Most of those who enjoy flighting have an equal fondness for betting. But today, we'll abstain. Let me begin.
I'm ready.
In flighting, it's key to match cadence and rhyme. It's as much about sound as it is about time. So be careful in choosing the words that you say.
With your teachings, I'm sure my next challenger I'll slay.
With your teachings, I'm sure my next challenger I will slay.
No. The rhyme is good, but too many words upsets the rhythm.
Fuck.
Now, let us examine meaning. In flighting, you'll need to be cutting and keen. It's about wielding wit more than venting your spleen. If I tell you you're foolish and stupid and dull...
You have nothing inside of your skull, then I'll spit in your face and I'll bash in your skull, then I'll make fun of Goblet from out of your skull.
Then I tell you you've nothing inside of your skull.
Ah, a good response. I called you stupid and you turned it around. Flighting about wit, you matched my meaning. When you think of too many perfect retorts, use the one that best matches the meaning. Last one. So go then and conquer the world with your wit. Go be clever, be quick, show your spirit and grit. I look eagerly forward to seeing how you fare.
I look forward to becoming far more than you bear. I will flight with flourish and best you with flair. I'll make you regret what you taught me today. No.
I will flight you with flourish and best you with flair.
Perfect, yes! You could destroy me with such a line. Your flighting's astounding, you're worthy of praise. You swing a fine axe and you turn a good phrase.
Thank you, Albus.
Thanks.
I'll take the lesson to heart.
Charisma! Let's go. I don't know. Winning, flighting duels increases your charisma level, which can unlock special dialogue options. Oh, actually, that is smart. Okay, cool. Yeah, we won't do a lot of those, but like, we'll try.
Not a bad place, Eivor. Not at all.
Thanks.
Can I help you with anything?
Sigurd wants your forge up and running as soon as possible. For that, we need supplies and riches.
Ah, you mean to go a Viking then? Good, good. How I miss those days. Ransacking and pillaging. Blade singing and shield splintering.
I would ask you to join us, but you're the only blacksmith we have. We cannot afford your loss.
Oh, it's no bother. Better I forge axes than swing
Just
them.
eats it.
My place is here, not pulling on the oar of a river horse. Though you do remind me, I found a map among the bandits' rubbish, marked up with the locations of Saxon monk huts.
Yes, bandits know as well as we do. Monasteries are full of riches and loot.
Take the map with you, and put it to better use than they did.
Oh, day. Yeah, I will. Okay, there's a raid. Raid this location with your crew to gain wealth and materials for your growth settlement. Ew. St. Les. I did press this. Oh, you boob. Take command of the longship. What? On we go to an adventure. Monastery raids raiding heavily guarded locations is the best way to find wealth chests containing supplies and raw materials. Yeah.
Bend your ears and listen all. For the good of our clan, it is time we go a Viking. Today we raid, that tomorrow we may build.
At last! We will crack these Christian monasteries like a row of hen's eggs!
The Saxons know we are here, but the monasteries will be well gone.
By nothing more than priests and prayers, I'd wager.
I forgot they play music. Or you could do stories. Let me down, bro. Eivor, you gotta run faster, bro.
Can't hold out much longer.
Down the side.
Ow.
Damn this sinner.
I hate these people. They're so a pain in my arse.
I'll kill you! Come, brother.
Bye. Oh, he's in the building. Ha! Stupid.
Should have run, rabbit.
Stop it. Treasures.
Come, help me with this.
That is all we need for Gunner. If there is more, we should claim it.
Oh, hello. Ow. Let me out of this room.
Give me a hand over here.
Oh.
Take your last breath.
That guy got obliterated.
Hey, can't do this alone.
happened to you, sir?
A good haul! Let's go!
A day, we did it! Let's go! Hooray! I entered a block scene, but I'm running. Logic!
This was a good day and some fine work from all of you. We should return home and unload everything.
Are you certain there aren't a few more gold nuggets squirreled away somewhere?
My gut tells me no.
So, Eivor, what's your count?
My count? Dag, I have no need to count my kills. They number too many.
Likely story, Wolf-Kissed. Me? I killed 26, I think.
This is...
There were barely a dozen when we arrived, Doc.
No, you missed them. They attacked from the forest.
Oh yeah, did they? We shall return and build us a forge. Oh yeah.
Make for the dock! Save it for me.
Gunner, I have returned with your supplies. Oh, hold on.
Back so soon. And with good news, I hope.
Oh yeah.
I think we have all we need.
See? Just like that. They say Rome wasn't built in a day, but I built it in a second.
Eivor. A forge bigger and harder than my old forge back in Fornburg. Come visit me anytime. For weapons and gear, there is no man better than me.
I will, Gunnar. Have no doubt.
And what can I do?
Let me see your
I would
services.
like to see what you have in stock.
All my pieces are good, but that one's very good.
Change appearance. Makes a funny noise. Change appearance. Are you telling me I could have just changed the appearance of this thing the whole time? No way. Wow, okay. Now I have two glowy axes.
You are looking powerful.
I know, it's my shiny axes.
I must take my leave. So long.
They make me pretty.
Put that gear to good use out there.
Yeah. See? Look at that. I look swag-alicious. I just have a third one on my back. I need like 6 arms for the amount of axes I want to wield.
Eivor, in here.
What will you keep in this room?
My finest weapon. For this room is yours. Here you may lay your head, hang your axe, or be alone with your thoughts. Do you like it?
It suits me well, but I would be just as happy lodging with the raiders on the wharf. I need no special treatment.
This is not special treatment. I want you here in the Longhouse, close at hand. I may be the Jarl of this clan, but you and I lead together, as ever. So get acquainted with your room, and when you're ready, meet me at the stables.
A day. Will do. You got me a bed?
Bed better than many I have slept in, and a good place to recover.
Girl, get your feet off the pillows. Gross. Who taught you?
A letterbox for messages and requests.
Damn. Ravensthorpe status and encampment. Behold our new encampment born from a scoot heap left behind by the sons of Ragnar. It may look a bit shabby now, but with some effort we will soon be a beacon of trade and culture. We currently have the capacity for the following services: blacksmith, hidden ones bureau, stable, aviary, trading post, barracks. Once the blacksmith's forge is up and running, I would recommend building the Hidden Ones Bureau, as Hytham can help us with alliances in the cities of England. Speak to me if you have any more questions. Okay.
Not much, but it is mine.
Push. Better than what you were living in before, lady. Excuse me. We're gonna have to do another few raids to do the bureau.
Ready to ride at a moment's notice.
Count on it, my friend. The path ahead is bright.
With glory at its end. Farewell, Eivor.
Why now? Dag, please. This must be done.
What was that about? Is Basim leaving us already?
Sigurd means to leave as well.
Is that true?
We know the sons of Ragnar have camped in the north. It would do us well to pay them a visit, to strengthen our ties to this land.
Is that where Basim has gone?
Basim's motives are his own. Leave it at that. We have more pressing plans. I'm riding to Leicestershire, to a town called Repton. Eivor, I expect you to join me when you have finished here.
I can come now. I only need a horse.
Not yet. First speak with Randvi. She has more than one task for you here.
Yeah, she
Apart
wants
from
me to
growing this
build
settlement,
shit, man.
You must seek
What am
out
I, in
alliances
Minecraft?
as well. We cannot pacify England with so few friends.
Then I must join you, Sigurd, for I am a fitter companion on long roads.
No, Dag. You belong here with the raiders, and you will act as Eivor commands.
Ride in safety, brother. I will follow as soon as I can.
Yes, and I will keep our raiders sharp.
Yes.
Do as Eivor commands. Is he testing me?
He may be. Sigurd is a wise man.
I would sooner take orders from a louse.
Ouch. That hurt my feelings. What the hell was that?
Ravensthorpe, an island of calm in this turbulent land. But my vision of fire still troubles me.
Eivor, my stable is a bit spared just now, but if you can build me something better, I promise you the finest of beasts.
Yeah.
A bustling stable would be a great boon here. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, puppy!
Ravensthorpe, an island of calm in this turbulent land. But my vision of fire still troubles me. It would be good to rest beneath my dear old tree. I've always found peace there in the past.
I must pet the good boy, because he is such a good boy. Oh, the good boy's following me! Come here, good boy! Yeah. Oh, it's such a good boy. So wholesome. Okay, what is in here?
A new letter.
A letter. Read Sigurd's letter. Eivor, I hope this room fits your needs. As we grow our reputation in this land and make new friends and allies, it will be important to keep constant communication with them. Ranvi will drop any letter you receive into this box. Have a look from time to time, Sigurd. Yeah. Eivor, the gods favor us in cave near Norfolk. I glimpsed a legend. Bjorn, the berserker, a great white bear, walks at his side, while Mercian soldiers dog his steps.
Bjorn.
I think these are little side quests.
Bloodtooth. Berserkers make fierce foes, but powerful allies. His strength would bolster our settlement. I should seek him out.
The god's Cursa, Saxon Abel's Ed named Valhalla has arrived in a village on the western outskirts of East Anglia, spreading tales of fearsome monsters while yet Okay, so another person.
Whatever this beast or monster, defeating it would only add to my reputation. I should meet this abbess, Wulfhilda.
Wulfhilda.
There you are.
You wanted to see me.
As Sigurd has so ordered, it falls to us to expand our presence in England.
He wants to forge alliances, ironclad, with every Norse, Dane, and Saxon here.
Right. We are the outsiders here. Making friends will help.
Where do we start?
My scouts come and go daily with interesting news and tidings, and I'm beginning to get my bearings in this fractured land. As I learn more, I can give you insight into each territory before you commit to a journey there.
Of course.
Once you have gained an ally in a territory, return home and speak to me. We'll decide your next move then.
I understand. So where do we start?
You have two options just now. Join Sigurd in Leicestershire to the north and meet with the sons of Ragnar Lothbrok, or head south to Grantebridgeshire to meet an army of Danes led by one Guthrum Jarl and his second, Soma. I should add, our young friend Hytham has been conferring with his own contacts in the cities. His research could be useful in winning us alliances throughout the cities of England. Speak with him and see what he needs.
I want to see the alliance map.
Okay, cool. Pledge a territory to confirm your interest in an alliance. Pledges to complete allies are made of territories, blah blah blah. Oh, so does this one and this one. This one gives us supplies, this one gives us a settlement.
Tell me more about Leicestershire. I should like to join Sigurd soon.
He traveled to a town called Repton to meet Ubba and Ivar Ragnarsson. As I hear it, they are on the verge of exiling the current king of Mercia, with the hope of installing a king of their own.
A bold endeavor. I should be there to help, however I can.
I think you should.
Okay.
I won't keep them waiting.
Good. I will send word to Sigurd and the Ragnarssons, pledging your assistance. If I were you, I would go by ship. Repton is quite a distance north on the River Trent.
Cool. Okay. So... yeah, these are side quests. Eivor is troubled by new visions of Odin and conflicted in... let's do this one quick. And then we'll do this one. Okay? That's a raid. Yeah, that's... haha! Okay. And then we'll do the main quest. Sorry, I do want to do like some little side ones. Certain ones that I feel that will help with the development of the story, I will do. If I deem them not story worthy, then I won't do them. Not saying that they're not story worthy, but some can just drag on, and I don't want to bore you guys just yet. Yep. Sick. Okay. Yeah, not that I don't deem them worthy, it's just, I just don't want to, like, bore y'all. I kind of want to stay true to the story.
With mistletoe.
As much as possible.
Now let the sighing of the branches soothe me, and may all thoughts of chaos fade.
Excuse me. This dream of yours, Baldur, do not fret. How can it be vision of death when you are immune to death? As for Ragnarok, who lurks in the far future, and when it comes, you have my pledge, I will safeguard, and you will... Ragnarok is not for us, it is for everyone. Odin speaking to Baldur not so long ago. Huh. I don't want to skip it, so... Ugh. Is it really gonna make me skip it? Oh boy. Asgardian Gate.
Hurry, we are nearly there.
Frig.
Peace, Frick. It will do us no good to arrive at our enemy's doorstep exhausted.
Sutur has our son, fair Baldur, fallen to treachery. Does that mean anything to you?
It does. Sutur will pay a heavy price for it. We do not serve our cause by reckless haste. The tyrant of Muspelheim acts with purpose, and I would know the web he weaves before I'm caught in it.
So speaks one who never nursed our babe at the breast, nor held him as he slept. You were warming your wife's bed while I nurtured your son.
You were only too keen to send him to my care, and Freya's, when the call of adventure became too great to resist. Now dampen your heart fire. Captive he may be, there's nothing in the Nine Realms that can harm Baldur.
There is one thing. Pick up your heels.
Is that Odin?
Baldur was too mighty to be captured by force. I sense Loki's hand in this.
As do I. Yet still the wretch refuses to confess. It is why he waits in fetters for our return. Chained by my own hand, as I chained his son.
As he has chained ours in turn.
If he is truly conspiring with Sutur, he will know my everlasting wrath.
Will he, Harvey? Or will you forgive him once again, so he may wreak more misery upon us? You love your dear blood brother too well, when he has brought you nothing but pain.
We have brought each other pain.
Harvey, look!
Burned. Their corpses left as food for the crows. A dark omen indeed.
Come. There is no time to waste on the dead.
We should have done more. We should have rallied the whole of Asgard when the Muspels invaded Svartalfheim.
And you should never have let our son come here.
He sought to prevent this war. Was that not a worthy goal? As for Asgard, the Builder's treachery was still fresh. We needed to rebuild, honor our dead. There was little appetite for further conflict.
I recall you said the same when Sutur invaded Alfheim. Now the elves are no more.
Now you dredge up ancient history?
You should have intervened, Lord of Asgard. then and now. Instead, Suta has grown too bold, and our son may be the cost of it.
Do not say so, Freak. We'll find him yet.
Cool. Yeah, so little side missions like this, I deem kind of important to the story.
The city lies in ruins.
This is worse than I thought. They've put this land to flame and sword.
Baldur. He is nearby, Javi. I feel it.
You feel it?
The bond of mother and child. Something you will never understand. Now follow.
Yeah, missions like this are kind of crucial to the story, I find. Because it gives you more backstory of what's happening.
Where is he? That way. Maybe this?
These buildings stand hollow. No one is here.
Then we have nothing to fear. There! Inside that house. He has been here. It is so faint.
Are you sure?
Can't you tell? Come. He must have gone this way. That building! Hurry!
I see no sign of Baldur.
No, but the essence of him lingers. It is stronger here than before. Do not slow, Javi. We are on his trail.
If this instinct is true, let us follow it further.
Where are you, my son?
Shiny plant.
Harmed a hair on your head.
Keep faith, Frick. We'll find him safe. We'll see.
What do those plants do?
This city broods beneath a cloak of uneasy silence. Where is the enemy?
Concern yourself only with our son. He is close. I feel it now. He was here. The smell of his skin, his hair. As if he left but a moment ago.
There may be other signs. Keep watch. I will look upstairs. What is this place? What happened here? Dried blood. Could it be his?
Interesting. Cage.
Who wrote this? Was it you, dear brother?
Letter with singe marks. Do not even bother trying to extract teeth or pluck his eyes. He cannot be harmed with fire nor iron nor any of your more imaginative tools. No, instead, seek the oak, take the golden sickle, harvest from its branches. He is impervious to all but that. Of this, I have no doubt.
Javi! They're here! The enemy is upon us!
I must use this.
Freak! I'm coming!
Excuse me.
Where is my son, demon?
He waits at my master's pleasure. There. But maybe not so fair as you remember.
Javi! More of them! Gorge your blade!
You will burn as guardians! Not ray beyond to greet you!
her stand in our way.
Fiends are coming from everywhere! How many more must we face?
You will never reach our master.
The night. Oh, I have no more ammo. Sick. Oh, I fucked that up. No!
Now where was I? Keep going! We are nearly there!
Yes, I know, lady. God.
Guide my blows.
Oh, this is so cool. Boulder?
Boulder!
Who are you?
Harvey. You came. As I knew you must. It's been too long since you and I crossed blades.
Then let's make this the final.
Excuse me, I would like to also merge out of lava like that.
Don't worry, neither you nor I are fated to die today.
Okay. Oh, this is so
it
cool.
begins.
Whoa! I didn't even have a chance to react, bro.
Each injury you've done, my son, you will feel them tenfold. I feel nothing but your empty breath.
Oh, you hurt a lot.
Blustering, do you falter, Lord of Asgard? You should never have come to my home. I will close your mouth and steel.
Oh, I'm so dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Interesting, okay. We watched this already.
And so it begins.
Oh, now you throw shit at me? What the actual fuck?
Each injury on myself will feel them tenfold. I feel nothing but your empty breath. Do you falter, Lord of Asgard? You should never have come to my home.
Oh boy.
Your mouth steel.
Okay. Okay. Sick. Alright, I think I'm gonna end this episode here. This is great story plot now, I think we're starting to get into, besides, like, playing Zebra and stuff, like, backstory. Anyways, yeah, because she's in a dream, but yeah, I'm gonna end this episode here. I hope y'all enjoyed. Like, subscribe, whatever, do all that fun jazz. Yeah. See you guys in the next one.